What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome back to another BAGM. So we're 65 games in, game before the trade deadline, day before. We have a game the day before as opposed to the day on for once, which is kind of interesting. We're not in first place for once, which is kind of, hard to believe. We're 44. We're not like too far out. They just got more wins, and yeah. In 2 less games, and so we're definitely the highest scoring team in the league. Probably allow some of the most goals against. No, we're only four. Wow, that kind of surprised me. Power play goals 70. Yeah, we're gonna have a very high power play percentage. Probably a lot of shorties against. Yeah, we're not exactly a great defensive team. So the PK does need work. We're great on home ice, so hopefully we can secure home ice. And let's see how the AHL team is doing. So they're not too bad. They're 21st. Never mind. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Out of 30 teams, 21st. There's still a chance for them to bust in and make the bubble spot. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at player stats here quickly. And remember how I said I wanted someone with a 50-goal season? Well, yeah, it might happen. Maybe 60, maybe even 70 at this rate. Who knows? Because Drouin is going a little bit ham. Only 54 goals so far. He almost has 100 points. Wow. He's going to have the scoring race pretty much down for himself there. So it looks like we're going to be getting rid of Sagan. Galchenyuk got hurt, so I think he'll be cheaper to re-sign. And yeah, so McDavid's been okay. Blum's been injured for half the year. We had a couple people step in, Overall, it's just been one of those weird years where we're kind of waiting on some people to move around and stuff. And yeah, so it hasn't been a great year, but Morrissey's doing great again. Wow. It's turned out to be a great pickup there. Modine got called up for 4 games. That's kind of funny. And then goalies. Steve's, solid, not great. Only 3 shutouts. So let's go look at the league here. I know we're not going to be leading in any defensive categories. Offense is our bread and butter right now. Yeah. I think it's safe to say Drouin, barring St. Ovechkin hot streak, is going to get not only the goal scoring race but the point race. We're kind of safe there. So kind of in pretty good shoes here. We're heading into the trade deadline, and I'll go over kind of the picks we have in like half a second here. We're going to sim this game and see the outcomes of it. I do want to add someone defensive at the trade deadline, I think. Dylan gets a goal. Semen on Modine, so it seems like Steve's is injured. Yeah, Craig Cunningham. Yeah, we're not. Why aren't we starting? That's kind of weird. Is he injured or? There's no way both my goalies are injured. Are they? I don't know. I don't know why Modine's starting. Great, now I gotta go look at that, because that's kind of worrying, because we might need to get a goalie. And we might be, we're giving up one of our centers. And I think this year, although we probably aren't going to be Stanley Cup favorites this year. We'll be good, but I believe it's a good draft year as well. So not exactly a bad year to give up some players, but yeah, let's just see what the injuries are like here. Let's go to injury report, and no goaltender injuries. Where's my roster? Are you why is he starting over Steve's? Man, he's gonna get called up too. This is tough because I know he's going to get called up. He's going to be claimed by another team, so I don't know why he got sent down. So we're going to look for a backup goalie. You know what? We might as well call up a backup goalie anyways. Is it worth trying to... You know what? We're going to try calling him up. If he gets claimed by another team, then we'll have to go pick one up. We'll go look at free agency. Because if there's going to be a year to burn, it's going to be this year. I think we're going to be doing this for another season after, actually. Let's go look at goalies. And we need someone who's decent. So we got Irving there if he gets claimed. So let's go ahead and let's try bringing him up here. Roster moves, goalies. Oh, he made it up. That's good. That's good. We don't have to sign him. Then we can send Modine back down. There we go. Best line's that. Phew. That makes me feel a lot better now because that is kind of worrisome. Like Steves isn't injured. He's the #1 goalie. I mean, I don't know why he isn't starting. But yeah, so let's go ahead. Apparently it's a very deep draft here, so let's go scouting report. Let's see. Oh man, no way. I want to send some scouting out, but when you have that as a tough guy going top 5, maybe him. So yeah, let's definitely send some scouting out to. I think they're all in their OHL, WHL, OHL, WHL. So it looks like WHL is going to be the place. We're going to have a pick in the top 10 for sure. Maybe 2. So let's go ahead and let's send a guy into the WHL. Forwards, WHL, and then let's go 6 weeks on this. And then we'll go OHL after that. And then, yeah, so let's go into the trade deadline here. And the reason why I want to pick up, or the reason why I was saying we have fairly good draft picks right now, or like a guaranteed top 10, is let's go to trade negotiations. We'll pull up my draft pick list here quickly. It's going to be a bit of a longer episode with the sim and the goalie transaction shenanigans there. Alright, come on. Load. I think we're back up to 5 phones. I dropped down to 4, down to 3, up to 4, and then I bounced around a little bit just because it was tougher. I think I made a lot of trades that were rejected, so Dallas is calling us, so oh, there is one trade offer. That's nice. So we'll answer it and then kind of see what they have to say. So Yakupov for Sanguinetti. What's he like? How many years does he have left? I mean, he's an 84. He's a solid defenseman. 2-way D, 84 overall. Just do I really want to give up Yakupov for him? Like, I'd probably rather have a first-round draft pick. And the salary is a bit worrisome. They'd have to throw in a draft pick for me to really like that, and I don't think I'm willing to do that. So yeah, there's our other 2 draft picks where they'd be. So Nashville is obviously valued pretty high. Dallas, we didn't have that one, but you know, I'm gonna have to reject that one. I don't like that deal. Let's see. Let's go by overall here. So yeah, Blum's been injured, like I said. But here's our draft picks, and so if we sort them by trade value here, I don't think I can, but so we have Buffalo, who is in 3rd place in the league, so 27th. So they're the 27th overall draft pick. Carolina is that'd be the 18th overall pick right now. LA would be the 10th. Montreal would be the 14th. The Islanders would be the 17th. The Sharks would be the 21st. And the Leafs would be the 1st overall draft pick if the season were to end today. So we have a lot of good picks here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to just try to bundle up a whole bunch of seconds and maybe get a first or something. Maybe trade away some of our prospects for a first because it looks like it's going to be a fairly deep draft. But who knows? Let's see if we have any like really good rookies with high trade value other than like Seth Jones. I don't know. I think it might be worth trading him. He has fairly high trade value, and maybe not. I don't know. I could get a 1st-round pick for him. I could probably get Dallas's. So let's go to Dallas here. see what we would need to do to pry one of Dallas's first round picks off. Oh, they don't even want him anyways. Dallas has a solid team. They just suck, for lack of a better term. Yeah, so we do need to get rid of one of our centers now. This is going to be tough. I think we want to get rid of Sagan. He has a higher... Drouin's too good to get rid of. Galchenyuk seems like he's going to be really good. I'm more willing to sign Galchenyuk than Sagan. Sagan won't have any more potential left. He is a 90, yes, but I feel confident enough in McDavid. We have 6.62 left with injuries and other stuff, but you know what? I think we're gonna have to get rid of Sagan, and we're gonna see if they want to part with their first overall draft pick for him. I think they would. Their first, and maybe Nashville's first. I mean, that's a fairly solid trade. Oh. So they have more than 45 traders, so we're going to have to redo that one. Let's pull up Sagan here. Sagan, and then go to Dallas, because we want to make sure we get all the first round picks we can. Especially because it looks like this is going to be a very loaded draft year, so we'll go with those two, and we'll take a player they're giving away. Yogan. So that and that. Nope. What if we just do Sagan for that first? Because who else has a very high value draft pick? We'll go by draft pick value here. Whoever has a very high value draft pick. So Washington has some, Vancouver, Tampa. We can go along and we can pick up all these like lower value draft picks here, and then work from there. So Philly has a decent one. Ottawa has a fairly good one. Rangers. Are the Rangers looking to get rid of theirs? They're looking to get rid of theirs, so we might be able to swing a trade for them. Oh, they want third round picks, eh? You want some third round picks? I can give you some thirds. Just see if they bite on this. Let's give them 4 third round draft picks. I mean, it's close. Not quite, but and then a really crappy player who meets their requirements. Yakupov would be interesting for this. He's got 1 year left, and then I could probably afford Sagan. Huh. You know what? We're going to try that. We're going to try Yakupov straight up for that first. So let's go to the top, and maybe our third. We'll throw in our third. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. So it's looking like Yakupov and they have too many players, I think is what it's going to be, unless it's cap. No, it's going to be too many players. So trade value, let's take someone who's got, let's go with, we'll go with you. Oh wait, we need a roster player, so it's got to be in their main skaters here. Forwards, all skaters, trade value, and then low. Nope. Nope, that's weird. Unless it's salary cap related, maybe. Alright, well, who wants Yakupov? They want Yakupov. Well, you can part away with the first round pick here. I think Yakupov and a San Jose first rounder for your first. Or Buffalo. Let's go with Buffalo because it's a little bit lower. Nope. Alright. Let's shut them down for right now. Because I need to clear up some salary cap room, so I do have to get rid of a center or a right wing. Berchi's an option too. I could get rid of Berchi. So who do I have on the left side? I have Schwartz, Berchi, and yeah, so I think Berchi might be a good player to get rid of here. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can get anything going for him. So again, this is probably going to be this is probably going to be a 2-part episode just because it's going to be very, very long. I don't want to give up Tarasenko. Trade value. Where is Berchi? He's got a good contract though. Like if he goes up in overall, he's gonna be very, very solid for us. So then that'd mean Schwartz, who is valued higher and has 1 year left. See what his overall is. 86 with 4-star potential, but he's a playmaker. And then Berchi is going to be 85 with 4.5, first line sniper. Let's see. Like he's on a good. I'd be willing to take the chance on Schwartz. I think the 1 overall higher is going to be a nice little boost, and I think we could get him to a fairly good contract. So we're going to go ahead and trade away. Maybe not to Dallas. So we're going to get rid of Schwartz. Or no, not Schwartz. Berchi. We're going to gamble with getting rid of Berchi here. See who wants him. Washington does. Want a team with a high draft pick here. Theirs is decently high, so let's go ahead and let's grab a couple of their first round draft picks here. And then let's just go look and try to get a really high draft pick here. Nothing there. Yeah, that's not gonna go through. That's not gonna go through. That's not gonna go through. That's not horrible. I think we could probably eke out another first rounder out of them. So I think we could do the 2 firsts and maybe a 4th this year. Alright, maybe not. Let's just do the 2 firsts for Berchi then. Oh, unless that was salary cap related. That might be why. So where's Berchi? Let's find a team that suits him in the East. They have no draft picks left. They have their first left. They probably won't be willing to part with their first. They still have their first left, but they're in our conference. Still, we might be able to do first. Actually, no, we're gonna want them to go to the East. If we can find an Eastern team for them, I'll probably take a little bit less. So Montreal's not bad actually, but they don't have. I think I have their first already. Yeah, I have their first already. New Jersey don't have their first. Islanders don't have their first. Rangers cap issues. Flyers, Pittsburgh won't. St. Louis is in our. No way in heck he's going to St. Louis. So it's going to be Tampa, I think. Tampa's got a very good team. I don't know, that's tough because I think we could get a lot. Oh, Washington will work. Could get Washington's first. Do we need to take a player back? Where's skaters giving away? Let's go by trade value here. Why won't that work? Is that cap related? Alright, so we do need to take cap back with him then. Let's see. Well, I mean, if we take him out, so if we put him back in, where is he? Yeah, so there's cap issues there in game. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of Berchi here. And we're going to go see how much cap everyone has. Nashville, Minnesota can handle them. LA can, but we cleaned them already. Detroit wouldn't be too bad. Dallas, you know, might not be too bad for him. I don't know if how interested they are in him. But, oh, they are. So that might, you know what? That might be, but I want him to go to the East. Let's see here. Yeah, he won't fit in there for sure. Let's see. 8. So I mean, they like him. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna offer him to Dallas because. You know what? No, we want to offer Krejci to Dallas, and then we want to offer. We want Berchi to go to the East, so I'll take a little bit less for Berchi. I'll take some. I need to take some salary back, so I think Tampa's going to be my best target for him, unless Montreal's got someone who's really good. They have Malkin. Yeah, no, not worth it. Actually, Pittsburgh. Let's go to Pittsburgh and let's take. Dang, like, I know they won't accept that. Let's go to Philly. We'll take the Rangers first. And, I don't know if they do their first and second. I mean, that's fairly even. Well, let's see what they have as far as giving away here. So we do need that shutdown player here. So if we can find, that shutdown forward at a decent price. So you know what? He might not be a bad pickup if we're going to get rid of Yakupov. Because right wing I have Kucherov, Tarasenko, and Yakupov. So yeah, Stafford's not going to be a bad fit. He is less of a salary, and I'm not going to be worried about getting rid of him at the end of the year. So we'll take Stafford, and there we go. So Stafford in a first for Berchi. Man, like, that's a pretty. I would have taken that offer if I were them. I have to get rid of Berchi, and I have to get rid of the center. I have to get rid of cap space. No matter what. I think that's kind of where I'm strapped here. So let's just see what they're like without Berchi. So I need to take back $2 million in cap space. So that's what I got to look for. So take back $2 million in cap space, more or less here. So find someone they're willing to give up here. Craig Cunningham. All right, maybe not. Let's go with this guy. You. Maybe you. Lindholm. Holy cow. So I need like $3 million in cap space. So we can take back Fleischmann. But they're not gonna. They might put a first on top of Fleischmann. A first and this first maybe. We'll do those two. We'll see who else they want. We'll throw in some thirds for them. Because I really don't need the thirds. Nope. Dang. If they didn't have so much salary, then I'd definitely do a deal with them. Washington can fit them. Do Washington want some? They can fit them. Do they have a first? They have a first round pick. There we go. Yeah, I need to take a little bit back, I think. So let's take their first this year. Their first in 20, and we'll take those two for sure. We'll take their second pick, and we need to take a player back, I think. We need to take a starter back specifically. So he's a left winger, so we're going to want to take someone preferably on the left wing with some decent salary. Let's see here. Who's cheap? Who's a cheap left winger that they're willing to give up? Nope. You? Nope. It's like my least favorite part of this is finding someone with the right salary cap. Boy Gordon. See, that's under the cap. I don't get that. It's under the cap. It's just not registering properly. Eller. So I'd take Eller back. Wow. Like, that's weird. That's really weird. So there's going to be no easy team to get rid of him to, eh? So let's take back a first. Well, like, we'll have to find someone with a really high cap space. So I'm going to cut until I find this, and hang on 1 second.